stylistically, we know that he's not the puncher in this fight. So it'll be interesting to see, you know, what approach Adamek adopts right out of the opening, out of the gates here.
I feel like I'm in Warsaw. Honestly, listen to this, and it's all Adamek. Here we go. Cunningham, the champion in black. 82-inch reach. He should fight long, it seems. He said, I want to do what Adamek expects me to just box. I got to give him new looks, and I got to shut him down.
Well, I would, you know, dance with what brung him. I would do what he does best.
Yes.
I'd use that wingspan, and I would use that jab.
I'm with you. Not a punch fired in this fight, and we're half a minute in. Cunningham flicking the jab just to try to get his range. Now we'll go to the body. Oh, this crowd hasn't stopped. Everybody's on their feet.
Well, I'll tell you what, they had a great, you know, table setter at the previous bout, and I know if anybody can live up to that opening act, these two guys can.
Adamek you're right, tries that right hand to the body. Man, Cunningham looks ripped. He looks solid muscle, too.
He doesn't look like a cruiserweight.
But he doesn't look 2 inches taller than Adamek.
You're right. You know why? Because he fights with his legs spread apart.
Right.
And he loses an inch or so of height.
He's given it away, but he has kept his distance, trying to stick that jab and find the right zone. So he wants to control range, and Adamek wants to control pace.
Now, Adamek is coming straight in, and I know this is his style, but his head is right there to be jabbed, and Cunningham right now just not letting that jab go the way I expected him to early.
No, Cunningham is very economical, and Adamek is very careful. He's thrown one right hand that's landed.
See, I'm not sure if he's wary or if he's trying to set Adamek up for a right hand instead, rather than use the jab.
What's Adamek doing now?
He's doing what he always does. He's coming forward.
But he's not coming forward punching. Now he lets his hands go. Crowd loving every minute of it. Nice double jab from Cunningham. Very measured first 2 minutes of this main event. Fight night on Versus. Listen to the crowd.
Well, you know what? I think we're seeing two guys with a lot of respect for each other.
Oh, as Adamek whips a right hand. Now he wants to draw the champion into a fight. I agree, Wally. There's loads of respect on both sides.
You see Cunningham giving ground. See, this is what Adamek wants. Giving ground against Adamek is a dangerous thing to do because you move right into his punching range.
But he should keep punching Adamek. Now he walks in and gets stuffed by a jab from the champion. Cunningham turned on a right that missed to the body.
Good right hand by Cunningham.
Cautious first round. I would give the edge to the champion.
No, I'm still thinking about that.
They still got time as we close out the first of a scheduled 12-round title fight.
All right, you're going to see a little of the action there in round one. You see Cunningham leaning back as he winged that right hand and missed over the top of Adamek's head.
Cunningham on the jab, trying to set up that overhand right hand. He winged it short. Adamek just showing the left hand, showing it. Hasn't really landed a solid jab. He let his hands go once in the first round. Who'd you give the first to?
Actually, I did give it to Cunningham. I thought he landed some decent jabs late, but I don't like the extended left hand business there. I think that, you know, that's going to allow Adamek to slip inside.
There's southpaw from Cunningham in the corner. Adamek doesn't take the bait, but now Cunningham opens up. Adamek with his chin straight up. He's not protecting his head at all.
You know, one thing that Cunningham's using effectively, and it's a very unusual punch, is the left jab to the body. He's really stuck it in Adamek's body a couple of times very solidly in the first two rounds.
Yeah, and he's trying to turn on that right hand off that jab as well. Now it's Cunningham creating space, Adamek walks to him, but he's starting to fire. He catches him with a right and then a left, and the crowd goes wild. Oh, nice combinations. Cunningham said, hey, hit me if you can, catch me if you can. It looked like he had stunned the champion there, but here comes Cunningham revving up the attack with left hooks, and he's driving Adamek back.
You know, in a way, Cunningham is being dragged into Adamek's fight, but he's fighting it pretty well right now.
He is. Boy, nice right hand from Cunningham.
But I'll tell you what, I think Cunningham made a tactical mistake by going back to the ropes and allowing Adamek to come in. That's where he can do the most damage.
I thought he's done a great thing in getting Adamek's attention. Adamek is thinking twice. He's thinking twice about walking in.
Yeah, and the other thing is Adamek does not back up very often, and if you can back him up, you're putting him into a position that he does not like to be in, and that's what Cunningham just did very well.
There's a 19-foot ring. It's a little smaller than the big ones at 20. And it's got to favor Adamek, you would think. But Cunningham gets hit with a right hand. And Cunningham is trying to use the ring, but at times needlessly gets trapped in the corner. Wally, you're right. Right hand from Adamek. Right hand to the body from Adamek. Cunningham hands are low.
Yeah, not a smart thing to do with this guy. And also, he's got to use that jab more.
And Cunningham warned to keep it up. Keep his punches up. Boy, Cunningham very, very controlled. It's almost like he's a little nervous.
Well, I don't know if it's nerves or what, but he has chosen to fall into Adamek's fight plan.
Adamek warned by referee Earl Morton about the elbow. Second round better, I think, for the challenger as we finish out round 2 of this title fight on Versus. Whoa, that's a knockdown. That's a knockdown. Huh.
And you could see that one coming.
Well, Cunningham landed a shot before the bell, but Adamek countered with a sweeping left. Can't be saved by the bell, but it's over, and now it's a 10-8 round for Tomasz Adamek. See the end of the first round when we were away, just before the bell in real time. Here it is. Watch Adamek. Left hand, sweeping left hand, clubs Cunningham to the canvas. They punched together, and Adamek kept punching.
It was actually a short right, I think, from Adamek. But the thing is this is what Cunningham started doing late in the round. He is backhanding his jab, so he's taking away a lot of his reach. If you notice, he's jabbing with his arm bent, so that he's starting. You see where he's starting from?
Yeah.
Instead of having full extension on the jab, he's backhanding his jab. It's a big mistake.
Good. He's not getting it cocked and loaded, and it's not a weapon that way. Boy, Adamek with that huge
inches in reach, and he's giving it right back to Adamek.
So Cunningham was down in the first round in a loss against a fight in Las Vegas in 2002. So he's been dropped in the first round, and now in the second, 6 years later. Long time between times kissing the canvas, but he knows he's got a fight on his hand and the crowd against him.
And he's just not sustaining with that jab, Nick. This is what he's got to use. That's his weapon. I would not dive in there with left hooks and right hands. I would set it up with my jab, and he's not doing it.
He tried the left hook, he tried the uppercut, and Adamek is right in front of him, cutting the corners, not bothering to throw until he's in range.
See, Adamek is able to make the ring small on Cunningham without even punching, because Cunningham's not jabbing.
That's ring generalship. It may not count for much, but
it counts for a lot, I think.
Now Adamek sinks a right hand, then a left in a little bit later. Cunningham tries to fend him off to the body. And Adamek just looks like the slightly stronger man, Wally.
Well, he definitely looks like the more confident man right now. I'll tell you what, he is deciding where this fight is going to be fought, and that is a mistake by Cunningham, because the man with the jab should be able to dictate where the fight's being fought.
Yeah, it's like Cunningham is boxing and he's clinching, but we haven't seen sustained offense from him. He's trying different looks now, and it's Adamek with a full head of steam. Cunningham fights him off, comes in with that left hook. Now he's trying to get on the jab, but you're right, Wally, he's not getting the kind of extension he needs.
The thing that he's trying to do here is, instead of, keeping Adamek off him by punching, he's trying to just avoid being hit.
Yeah, they're punching together a lot. I don't even know who the faster guy is.
You're absolutely right. Coming into the fight, I thought easily Cunningham would have the hand speed advantage. He doesn't have it.
It doesn't seem to. He did clip the challenger with that right hand coming in. So Adamek has to get busier. Seems to be losing this round.
But there's no significant hand speed advantage here for Cunningham.
Now Adamek on aggression pulls himself back.
Cunningham should not be being out-jabbed by Adamek, but he is being out-jabbed.
Yeah, I don't know who won that round, Wally.
I think Adamek did.
Look good. All right, more jab. That jab is gonna set everything up. You got to hit it with jab. Put something in the hole. Put something in the hole every time, baby. Something in the hole. Dig him to the body. Right hand over the top. Dig him to the body. Dig him to the head with the jab.
Jak się czujemy? Dobrze. Posłuchaj. Podstawowa zasada. Po twoim prawym prostym musisz wykończyć akcję lewą ręką, bo wychodzisz w górę i narażasz się na jego prawy. Rozumiesz, o co mi chodzi? To prawym kończy lewy, żeby mu wyłączyć. Zmień nie lewy sierp, a lewy, żeby wykończyć akcję.
At the end of round 2, this fight changed. Somebody took control.
Yep, and you can see it was a short counter. It was a right and then a short left in there. Really short punch. Watch carefully. It's the right hand.
Right hand, actually, you're right.
Comes right in over that low left from Cunningham.
So, unofficially, Cunningham is playing catch-up. The champion trying to hold on to his IBF belt. He's from Philly, but this Jersey crowd strictly behind the transplanted Pole, Tomasz Adamek, living in Jersey City. He's in the colors of Poland, red and white. And he's put the champion on his back. Nice right hand from
That's
Cunningham.
Cunningham's best punch, and he followed it with a left hook.
And Adamek's the guy holding on now.
He's hurt.
He's getting blistered inside. He's hurt. He's hurt. Oh, another right hand. So Cunningham is alive and well.
Oh, man, what a left.
In Newark. Look at all the time left. Adamek elects not to hold on. And he's getting melted down a little bit here.
He doesn't know how. He just got hit with another left hook.
Cunningham, left hooks, right hands. He's pouring it on.
Wow.
There's an uppercut. Adamek looks like he's ready to go.
His knees legs
there. His legs are shot.
Boy, what a reversal of fortune here in a matter of seconds.
Well, will the champion punch his way out? Adamek, too much macho to clinch.
Wow.
He's eating shots.
Left uppercut by Cunningham.
Here comes Adamek. He got a head of steam up, and he's trying to come back.
I'll tell you what, if Cunningham was a puncher, this fight would have been over 30 seconds.
And if Adamek had some legs under him, go ahead, but he's trying to put punches together, and he's getting drilled by the champion.
It was all started with a right hand lead by Cunningham in the first 30 seconds of the round.
It really did hurt the challenger because Cunningham
there it is again.
follows up, blistering combination. Right and a left. Uppercut follows.
But, you know, we know Adamek has a great chin, and we know that Cunningham is not a big puncher, but those are some tremendous shots he's eaten this round.
Adamek's been down twice in his career. Cunningham as well, once in this fight. Huge round for the champion. He's punched out a little bit.
This is a 10-8 round right now without a knockdown.
Definitely.
He goes down, it's 10-7.
Adamek does walk into the champion. He's got his legs back. I stand corrected. I thought he was ready to go.
Don't be so sure he's not.
Cunningham's a little punched out, Wally.
I don't know about that. I think he's just, you know, he realizes his man's not quite ready to go yet. Because I'll tell you what, boxers get energized by hitting you as hard as Cunningham was hitting Adamek.
Well, he's playing keep away now, sticks his tongue out. Adamek is leaning into him, now clinching. But he's been a guy clinching a little bit. Oh, right hand! A right hand out of nowhere! The jab missed. The right hand didn't. It was a little 20-inch right hand behind the jab. Oh, my goodness.
And
10-point must, Wally. 10-point must. What do you do here?
Well,
it's 10-9 Adamek.
We'll worry about that after the round.
Can the champion get out of the round? He's going to go down again if he's not careful.
Neither one of these guys knows how to clinch.
What a right hand from Adamek. And he gets hit at the bell. You got to give a 10-9 Adamek, huh?
I agree.
Oh,
you know,
what a
and
fight.
when we see the replay, you will see a definite look of disgust on Cunningham's face even before he hit the deck.
Everything's good.
Dobrze, okej? Poszedłeś do siebie? Posłuchaj. Lewa ręka, Tomek. Prostej.
Scintillating action. Cunningham down twice. The champion.
Rozumiesz? Wyżej lewa ręka.
You did well.
Adamek looked ready to go early in the round.
Completely different rounds.
Seconds in, look at the trouble he was in.
You see the right hand and then that left hook. I mean, that should have been a fight ender right there. And then from there, for the next minute, it's all Steve Cunningham. And there's some punches landed here that it's almost impossible to believe Adamek can stand up to. Look at those.
But look at how this